So we've been doing the whole thing, making believe we have a hole in here, and we tried it out for the first time on a guest the other day. It worked beautifully, right, Ed?
Right.
But what we found out was that we didn't have enough clips to go to.
Mm-hmm.
I was hitting. I had like 20 selections.
Stop it.
And I had to start playing the same ones over again. And I was starting to get nervous that the guy was going to be on to us.
Because some of them didn't make sense, where it would have been good if we had something else that could have been thrown in and made more sense to the reaction to what I was saying. Would have been a lot better. But like, we only have limited clips.
Those internet soundboards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Steve went and got more whole clips.
Yeah.
This is where we're going with the bit here. Oh, and this isn't going to be...
Oh, boy.
It'll work.
Oh, boy. Oh,
well, I want to play the more whole audio clips that is in front of me, but the CD says Pearl Jam, Ace Frehley at Borgata singing Keep on Rockin' in the Free World.
I like
Let's
Ace
go
Frehley.
there.
Why not?
Wow, that sounds really bad.
Right. It actually wasn't.
It wasn't?
Yeah, it's a long version of it, but Frehley jammed with them in Atlantic City.
It's like 10 minutes long.
Oh, God.
It's filler.
Well, where's the actual CD? Is Eric running to get it?
Let's hope so for his sake.
Oh, my God. Now we have to
Why is that the wrong one, Opie?
I don't know.
Whose fault is that?
I
We need
don't
a
know.
fault. I love fault.
Here comes Eric. Eric, he came back in.
What is that, Eric?
I already said what it is. This is the wrong CD.
He just ripped it out of his hand. Oh, no.
Not Ace Frehley.
Dude,
went
it's the wrong
flying
CD.
across
I already
the room.
said that. So why are you staring at the CD? We need the real CD.
Hawk
Where
would
is
like
it?
the real CD.
That's one track that's 9 minutes long.
Back out.
Holy shit. The guy's got to sleep. The guy's got to sleep.
Weren't you getting emails from him at 2 in the morning or something?
Yeah.
Everybody does. You get these inane emails from him at 2 in the morning.
He's the guy in the studio that has to, run around, and he does a great job for the most part. But sometimes he walks around in a daze. Do you got the actual CD? Yeah. You had him right in front of you. Right here, you asshole!
Oh, geez.
But the disc is wrong. That's what I fucking said.
Hawk, disc is wrong.
Holy shit! They're right in front of me. Holy shit! Are you fucking kidding me? He did not just come in here and say they're right in front of you. That's exactly what I just said. Did I just say more whole audio clips? I'd love to play them, but...
He called you out, Opie. He kind of pointed like, they're right here. Like they're right in front of you.
The horror on Spider's face when he actually realized that it was an empty CD case he was pointing at.
He thought he was going to be a big shot and say they're right in front of you, asshole. As he points to an empty CD because the CD that was in here was the one I just explained that I threw at the door.
The Ace Frehley.
He did this. Oh, what? The whole clips? Like,
What? The whole? They're right there. Right there, idiot. I think I saw him call you an idiot right in his head.
Of course. He goes, they're right in front
here,
of you.
right in front of you.
Look, and here it is, an empty CD.
Crisis over.
As I wait for the real CD.
Crisis over. He thought, it's right here.
Yep.
Jackass. Now deal with that for the rest of the show.
Thank you, Eric.
Oh, Eric, can you make a copy of this for me? Poor Hawk is not happy.
Where was it? I want to know where it was. Eric,
get Eric back.
Eric,
why is everyone's running around like you just kicked an anthill? Everyone's just running around.
You did.
But they're just running around like that. Eric, where was this?
Where was it?
It was back by Danny's computer in the office. I was told that it was an old disc, that the new disc was here. When I didn't realize that was the disc, not in your head. Wait a minute. When I
Oh, wow.
Wait, what happened? When I realized that he didn't have the right disc, we went back to make sure that the disc that was in the back was the right disc, and then brought that in.
Yeah, but... So what was that other disc?
Don't know what that is.
How's Ace sound on it?
Haven't heard this.
So, knowing what you know now, whose fault was this?
Was it my fault?
No.
Thank you.
But it was right in front of him.
Yeah, you pointed.
Eric,
you were ready to call me out.
Who would you blame for this? I want to blame
Yeah, we need
someone.
blame today. That's right. We do
love
need fucking
fault
blame.
and blame are my favorite words. Who was at fault? Who do we blame?
It's a miscommunication on a couple people's part, but I will take the blame.
No, not who's taking the blame.
Yeah.
Sometimes the innocent hero takes the blame. You're trying to set yourself up like other people are at fault, but look, I'm taking the blame. I'm being the... No. I want to know who actually is to blame.
Yeah, who, Oliver North? Stop trying to take the fall.
Yeah. the fall guy. Look, I'll be the big man here, and no,
and stay away from that shredder.
Yeah.
Anyone?
No, I was a good one.
All right, thanks.
Who is
you said there
to
were
blame?
2 people that didn't communicate or something. There were a couple people that didn't communicate, but you'll take the blame.
Who fucked up?
Who fucked up with
When I
fucked up
saw
kid?
the disc, Than said it was an old disc, and then
Oh.
Danny
Oh,
had
damn, off the starting line.
All right.
Wow.
And who
Dan?
else?
Shit.
Dan said it was an old disc.
It was an old disc.
So now you, being led to believe it was an old disc,
put it back.
put it back. Then,
I should've
man,
listened
did you
to it.
fuck this up?
No.
What happened, Dan?
What happened?
Well,
We needed you.
This is all I know, is that I gave you 2 CDs with 2 track listings. At 5 minutes later, I come in, Opes holding up, what's this from? I assume, since I gave you the proper CDs already, that I had left an old CD lying around, and that was no longer the right CD. So why that CD was sitting there unmarked with no track listing for Ope to hold up and say, what is this? I believe it's your fault, Eric.
Oh.
I never.
And by the
touched
way,
them.
let me jump in here too,
Yes.
because I saw more whole audio clips with the cue sheet.
On the piece of paper that comes
And then
with
I saw
the CD.
a CD like Nathaniel just said that had no cue sheet, but on the CD said more whole clips.
Uh-oh.
So I'm like, all right, I got two of them here.
Uh-huh.
So I go, Eric, what's this? And he
Uh-huh.
goes, don't worry about that. That's an old CD meaning.
Oh, but it
meaning-
wasn't.
And I go, what does that mean? He goes, well, now we have an updated burn or whatever you said.
Which is
And
what,
the updated burn
which is
was,
what I was
Ace
told.
Frehley.
Ooh. Do you have New York groove on that, do you, Hawk?
Because the thing is, there's a CD of drops that might actually end up being useful. I don't want to blow up the spot.
Right.
And then there's the one that Steve made that we're going to make fun of him for.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why there's 2 CDs.
There's 2 whole CDs.
Yes.
Wow, Hawk. It really doesn't look good for you.
Not looking
I think
good.
it's completely your fault.
I said it was.
No, you said other people to blame. There's a miscommunication, but I will take the blame.
Because I should have checked on it.
He wanted
Who's the
to drag them-
miscommunication?
He wanted to drag them into the water with
That's
him.
Yep.
right.
Just clawing at anything. Drowning, just grabbing at people's hair.
Right, you're not going to let them live. Those selfish fucks
Yeah.
that are drowning. Let
Wow.
go and drown.
I didn't want to drag them into anything. That's why I said I should have
All
checked the CDs.
Are you
Yeah.
sleeping at night?
Yes.
You're not. I see Sex Bagel on my Insta, because you're on my buddy list. I see Sex Bagel all night.
Yeah, you're up all night.
Thing's still on, but I'm.
There's no away. You know how when someone's not on for a while, the little paper
Yep.
comes up, says away? Never away. Always busy.
I'm not up.
We got emails the other day from you at like 2 in the morning.
That's right. Who else
I
sent
went
me
to bed
those?
at 5 o'clock in
I know
the afternoon.
Look, here's the deal. I know you work really hard for the show, but you got to sleep.
I do sleep.
You don't sleep.
You don't sleep. Does he sleep?
Nope, he's getting man-to-man massages.
All right.
All right. Well, thank
Problem
you.
solved.
I love when we get to the bottom of things.
Eric, why don't you
And
leave the
lying
studio
there is
for a little
Eric.
while and cool
There
off,
you go.
all right?
Yeah.
There you go.